It's Tuesday. I am exhausted. So welcome to another episode or attempt at SteleTV. We're going to do something a little different today. I'm joined today by two of our friends from the Kappa area from up in Pennsylvania. I have here Jesse Tonkay.
Hello.
You have to lean in so they can see your face. Thank you. There he is. And Joe Snavely, who's recently returned from the Middle East.
Bahrain?
Bahrain.
Bahrain.
That's right. Will Wheaton. Bahrain. And Tony Bowman is joining me here on the other side of the table. So we're going to do something a little different this week. I got one of the comments on the show last week that I thought was fantastic. If you didn't watch that, go back and watch. It was a lot of fun, and the end of the game was really, really cool. We had Paul Heaver and Marcus McAllister that ran a game that came, right down to it. It was super duper awesome and had bombs and all kinds of cool stuff. So check that out if you haven't already. But I got a comment that maybe I should run some of the missions that come with the core sets and expansions. Okay, so we're going to do that. So today is Mission 1, Political Escort. So we have to, the trick is, some of these will hold up on their own, some of them won't, some of them need tweaks. This one in particular, PTL breaks it pretty much. So what we're doing for Political Escort is they are running just day one release stuff. So it's just core and wave one stuff. So it's essentially the core set, the X-Wing, TIE Fighter, TIE Advanced, and the Y-Wing. So they can pick anything from that. And I gave Jesse, who's going to be the rebel player, the added benefit of integrated astromech. So his X-Wings wouldn't be quite so at quite such a disadvantage because the Imperial player will just run a pure TIE Swarm. So let's go through that real quick. Mission 1, Political Escort, and that's from the. Of course, I have a whole stack of this stuff. So I have it all too.
The whole box of it at home.
This is all mine. So we'll be doing all of these.
X-Wing goodness.
All I don't have is IG 2000. Roy, maybe that's why Roy didn't come. He didn't want me to have his IG 2000 book.
It's worth so much money.
He was supposed to give me.
It's on eBay right
now. I also didn't know that these tokens. I never knew the missions were numbered. So I don't have the tokens bag by number. They're just loose. I
have them all. I have a bin of tokens. It's like this big, like that. And it's the little tray, individual little trays. I have them all separated
in order
for everything. And it's
so organized.
It's been in my closet at the bottom under several eons of other things in my closet because I've never used them.
Well, see, because everybody plays, 100-point deathmatch tournament style list. But these missions, a couple of them in particular, are super, super fun. I know the ones I played the ones that came with the Escape from Hoth mission that came with the transport. Mm-hmm. Awesome. So much fun. And some of these are great fun. So hopefully if you haven't ever busted these out and you just play competitive, maybe this will encourage you to do that or not. Maybe, we'll hit one that sucks.
Well, I'm certainly finding that as I get more and more into Imperial Assault, the mission structure of competitive tournaments and the nature of the missions, I'm starting to find it more appealing in some ways than X-Wing. Yeah. And I hope that X-Wing gets some sort of competitive format that includes mission objective structure without the broken scoring of Armada.
Has he earned someone's scorn? I can't see the chat. It's not broken.
Can of worms open.
All right. So, Mission 1, Political Escort. En route, on route. What are we going with? On, in?
Flip a coin.
Just say. I can't spend all night on this.
In media res.
En route from Dantooine. That's done. I've decided. A rebel senator. And somebody. Are you in chat?
I'm looking at it right now. Trying to bring it up here.
If the audio levels, I moved the microphone. If the audio level's too loud directly in front of me here, let me know. This mic is pretty good about adjusting that out, though, so it shouldn't be too crazy. My last mic was the drive-through, the day. It was crazy. Yeah, if I had the levels too high, it could be uncomfortable.
Sounds like prom night.
So en route from Dantooine, a rebel senator's fleet was ambushed by the Empire, nearly wiped out. The senator himself escaped in a shuttle, but a stray blast knocked out his ship's hyperdrive and sensors. Utterly reliant on his escort, the rebel senator can do little more than go straight forward and hope he reaches the outskirts of a friendly system soon. Unfortunately, the Imperial fleet has already dispatched fighters to round up the survivors. Now the rebel escort must protect the senator until he can reach safety, but the Imperials won't make it easy for them. Mission setup. Rebel, Red Squadron pilot. We're not doing that. This is made to play out of the box with Corset stuff, but you can optionally play it with 100-point lists. So I already said that. We have 100 points on each side using just core and wave 1. So why don't we run down what the lists are? Jesse?
Sure. So we start with Dutch Vander. He has an ion cannon turret and R5K6, which kind of helps his ability. We got Mr. Biggles over here with an R5 astromech and an integrated astromech. And then 2 rookie pilots, both with R2 astromech and integrated astromech.
Okay. And I did give him that. I think I mentioned that. I gave him integrated astromech so I could add him. Okay. What you got, Joe?
All right, so I got Standard TIE Swarm from long ago in a meta far, far away.
Yay.
With Howl Runner with Swarm Tactics, Backstabber, Dark Curse, and 4 Academy Ties.
Okay, and so that should be familiar to anybody who's played ever. And so that's the setup. Now I should have made an overlay with the mission setup, but I was up all night shipping the last of my leftover swag orders, like literally no sleep all night. I actually was still packaging things up when I should have been in the car and on my way to work. So I didn't make the little overlay to show you the mission setup. But what we got, the Imperial player is going to set in a band on his side between range 2 and 3 from the edge. And the Rebel player sets the shuttle, the Senator's shuttle.
So fancy.
Range 1 from the edge, and his remaining ships between range 2 and 3 from the edge. Special rules. Treat the Senator shuttle as a Rebel ship, which means that Rebel abilities that affect friendly ships may target the shuttle. It has an agility value of 2 and a hull value of 6. Because they're playing with a 100-point list, it also has a shield value of 6. Shuttle movement. At the start of each activation phase, a Rebel player may move the Senator shuttle by choosing to execute one of 3 possible maneuvers. Straight 2, bank 1, or bank 1 to the right. So bank 1 left, bank 1 right, or straight 2 ahead. No straight 1. The Senator shuttle cannot perform actions or attack, which brings me to the first question I got, the first clarification, the first ruling I had to make was against Joe, who wanted to know if Backstabber's ability would kick on the shuttle, and I said no, because it has no firing arc to be out of.
So I was fine with it. We were just making sure.
Yes. Oh, well, of course.
A note from the online audience.
Yes.
The channel still says McAllister Heaver.
Does it? Okay. Give me a minute.
In YouTube itself.
I will change it.
Audio sounds good.
Audio's good. Okay, yeah, just give me a sec. I'll change that in a second. Again, I'm sleepy. It's enough of your nonsense.
Too many Quaaludes.
Internet. I'm so tired. Seriously, I'm so tired. The ride home on the metro was the worst because I had a herky-jerky metro driver, and I was in the little weird field expedient toilet seat. That's like off separated where the bums go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It didn't really smell like urine, but I was every time I kept falling asleep, and then he would lurch to a stop, and I would hit my head on the thing, and that's how I would wake back up. And I kept hitting my head. It sucked. All right, shuttle damage. For each damage the shuttle suffers, place 1 damage card face down on top of the face down Rebel ship card placed during setup. You have an extra. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here's his shuttle. This nifty little Jimmy Jam. Change all crit. So all hits, no crits, because there really is no, what would a crit affect? Rebel ships may perform a protect action when within range 1 of the Senator shuttle. Protect essentially gives the shuttle an evade. There is no limit to the number of evade tokens that may be on the Senator shuttle at once, which brings us to why A-Wings with PTL would pretty much break this, because you could just fly along with it, evade, and stack it with 5 evades every turn, and, Imperial reinforcements. During the end phase, the Imperial player may call for 1 reinforcement for each Imperial ship that was destroyed during that round. For each reinforcement, he takes 1 Academy pilot ship card and places it outside the play area. Then he places 1 Academy pilot ship within range 1 of his edge of the play area. So his deployment zone is range 2-3. His reinforcement zone is range 1. Objectives: Rebel victory. The Senator shuttle must flee off the Imperial player's edge of the play area. See fleeing the battlefield. So he just flies off the edge on that side. Imperial victory. Destroy the Senator shuttle. Pretty straightforward.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, mission 1 is not the most exciting, but it's different. And so we'll, if you guys will go ahead and set up your ships in order. We are playing for the last remaining set. I mean, I'll get more, but the last set of Steel Open templates from Steel Open 2016. Ended up with 1 leftover set, and one of the guys, since they made the bananas trek down here from Pennsylvania, almost 3 hours just to get down here. The winner today will control the disposition of the templates. So I will leave it to them to argue about who should have them, but neither of them have them. So
2015 set, but I don't have the 2016
2015 set is great.
You want me to model that alongside?
Sure. Pull one out. Yeah, last year, this year, Grant Ennis and Art of War did my acrylics. Last year, Josh Greenman and Greenman Designs did my template, and they're both fantastic, but they're very different. And the set that Snaves is putting out now is the set that I gave away, the top 8.
Yeah.
Or was it
top
top
4?
6?
Top 4.
4.
Top 4.
Because I was top 8 and I didn't get one.
So rare birds. So I only had 5 sets.
Humble brag.
Humble brag. I know, I like
was
that.
top
That's where
eight.
yeah, I only had 5 sets because I kept 1, and I guess top 4 got 1. So those
Everybody
are
remembers that amazing game.
kind of
from last
rare.
year?
I think the only other set I see routinely in the wild is Aaron's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it's such a good game.
Rich Whiffen
was-
Rich Whiffen whips out his Crash Prize from Steel last year. The all metal,
Steel.
Oh,
the actual steel.
what happened to those?
I think they're aluminum.
They're aluminum.
Yeah.
Shh. Okay, so you guys go ahead and set up, and we will.
So here's a question.
Yes,
At what pilot skill does the Senator shuttle get placed?
it goes first.
Ah, man.
Doesn't matter. Start of each activation phase. Yeah,
I mean,
shuttle moves first.
Well,
so
it's
it's
placed first as well.
place it first, move it first. You have no options for placement of shuttle. It goes dead center.
Oh, it goes dead center.
Dead center within range 1, or right on the edge. Where's it? Where is it?
This one.
Rebel player place the center shuttle within range 1 in the exact center. So I would put out to range 1 in the center.
We did have a comment that they like the term attempt instead of episode.
Oh, I know. Well, I have to keep it real.
Great moments.
We did find out last week. For those of you who were wondering if we ever found out if Haribo were ever Nazis,
Ones?
I think they might have been. At some point Nazis. So just I'm not judging Haribo because they're delicious gummy bears.
I'm judging Haribo.
But
when I was a kid,
I think
my dad was stationed over in Germany, so we were over there, and I lost a filling to a Haribo.
well, you can do that. They're much chewier than
wow.
Western style gummy bears.
Brutal.
So this should be. This should get to it pretty fast. So this, I was asking.
Wow, range 3. I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
because they're deploying range 2 to 3. So wait, no, that's not correct. It's within range 2.
Oh, within range 2. I thought
So
you said.
no. Yeah, within range 2. So,
Cheater.
I heard 2 to 3.
He's
Yeah.
cheating already.
So it's between. It's range
I was in Bahrain.
I was gonna say,
in range 2. Yeah, sorry about
I
that.
apologize to all the Imperial players out there. I haven't flown a swarm in about a year.
Oh, it's okay. Something different. But see, that's why you should trot the missions out. If you've never flown, maybe it would be a good time to play Dice One. Let me see about changing the name of this thing. Since I actually have a computer that can do 2 things at once now.
I saw the old machine sitting on the toilet tank.
It is on the toilet tank.
It's appropriate.
Yes.
My 2s and 5.
It's the
And
browsing while I
Browse.
sit computer now. It also comes out. It's the actual laptop that I use when I'm watching TV and stuff. All right, what am I looking for here?
Why are you
Chrome.
placing your 6 before your
Yeah,
5?
looking for the channel.
who has initiative?
Good question. We haven't figured that out yet.
Roll it up.
Hits or misses?
I will take miss.
Hits. Alright.
Have the choice, sir.
I will take it. Alright.
So you've got Biggs, Dutch,
Yeah.
Biggs,
And 2 rookies.
2 rookies. Looks like you're using some alt art with us to Paul
Yeah, these
LaRue's.
are Paul LaRue's. Super awesome. Love
Nice.
them. And then Joe's got my
I got the
Paul
Dark
LaRue's
Curse.
Dark Curse.
Nice. Nice.
Alright, we ready?
I am.
Good luck, sir.
Yep, same to you.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you. I would hope if I had the right tiles and the right colors.
We have a question here from Baddest to Go or Baddest Go. The tie list is Howlrunner with Swarm Tactics, Backstabber, Dark Curse, and then 4 academies. Some very old school stuff, but still sees a fair amount of play, at least in the names.
You know what, Mike? I have to resist the urge to scream at the dog. let me sneak past here. I will change the name over on
In the big box.
the big box. You shut up, dog. Shut up. You're small enough I could drown you in the toilet.
He doesn't mean that, everybody. He might mean it.
He does.
He probably means it.
Should do that.
I mean, I didn't say I was gonna. I said I could.
He had,
It is an option. There are many options. I could light him on fire. I could do many things.
he had 3 dogs when we got here, I'm just saying. Alright, I'm ready when you are, sir.
Yep, Aaron, do you want us to wait on you or?
No, go ahead, guys.
All right, sorry.
Alright, so the shuttle moves first.
Yep.
It does. I suppose I should give the shuttle a dial.
I don't really think you need it because don't. Or,
Well, yeah, because it moves first, so I can just kind of say, oh yeah, it's doing this.
yeah, since you can't see what I'm doing or anything.
Yep.
so-
Yeah,
Alright.
irrelevant.
All right.
But does it have does it have every move? Or does it have
No, it's just got 2 forward and 1 banks.
2 forward and 1 banks?
Yep.
All my TIE fighters, I guess.
5
So,
forward.
26 is gonna do a soft 3.
Hey,
Actually, they're all just getting soft 3s.
Fondue is in the house, everybody. Fondue.
Oh.
we made at Girl Scouts for their snack batch,
Mhm.
so we made this.
Oh man, I kind of want to be in Girl Scouts now. We get to make fondue,
Snack bag fondue. Decorating.
It's the best part, man.
right?
And making.
Oh, look at we got our first bump of the night.
All we made in Boy Scouts were like wood stuff and knots.
Girl Scouts get to sell cookies. We get to sell popcorn.
Cookies win hands down.
Absolutely. I'm not a big fan of popcorn.
So, the 3 that did not bump are going to get focus tokens.
All right.
So 29 was the one who
Yeah.
bumped.
Looks like the shuttle only has the 2 straight and 1 bank maneuvers, so a K turn on turn 1, not going to happen.
You gotta move those over there, buddy.
Fine. They're gonna end up in the same spot.
That's not where that one goes.
Cheating already.
Hey, I'm just following his example. Just wanna end up with that. Oh, I forgot. That shuttle token is longer than the base of a ship.
Just slightly.
About a base and a half, it looks like.
Yeah.
Aaron's just updating the channel name here, everybody.
Yes.
Let's see. Dutch is going to measure for a target lock. I suppose I should do their actions in order.
Yes.
So,
In order.
if I got
Oh,
Alright, so
baby.
You Rebecca?
Yeah.
the X-Wings are all going to focus.
Coming through.
And no target lock.
All right.
So he will focus too.
I love that. You can almost hear the.
Alright, so Backstabber and Dark Curse are both also going to do soft 3s.
It's been a long time since I've seen a TIE Swarm do anything but 5 forward as the opening move.
Well, we've already. Joe's already given up his strategy a little bit, and I see it developing.
Yeah.
The movement options in the shuttle are pretty limited, and it moves first, so wouldn't be too tricky to get him jammed up.
Twice now. I've teed myself here.
So is that what we're calling it now?
Every time you guys, that's I always tease.
That's
No
right.
shots.
Some people are LOLers, some people are hetters.
Yeah.
You're a hetter.
Yeah.
I'm an LOLer.
I do both, but mostly I'm a ha.
Mostly a head guy. Well, I can't wrap my head around head. Every time I see it, I'm like there's again, like, well, like, what? And so Ira helped me out finally. He was like, no, say it in your head like Seth Rogen would say it, and I'm like, okay, all right, well, that makes a little more sense. Okay, I get it. But yeah, so I always want to reply like.
See, Ron Brandon is also a head.
He's a head. Yes.
And I was just imagining him going,
Well, that's where I don't think that's where he's going.
So the funny thing about the LOL thing is that my daughter's Lorelai, but we call her Lola.
Okay.
But that kid trolls me and my wife all the time. She's
Nice.
a prankster at 2 years old. She's a prankster.
Mm-hmm.
So we just started calling her Lols. So everything is
Oh,
LOLZ
okay.
or LOL yes.
Got it.
So when I'm talking to my wife online or something, I'm an LOLer because of the kid.
Right.
But generally I'm a heh.
Right.
Because I'm also I use a lot of ha, ha, hoo ha, hey, ha, ha. This is Johnny Bravo, hoo ha, hey.
Shark fin.
Yeah. Oh, mama. There's he and LOL.
I'm
a flip flopper myself.
a ha-ha.
I can't make a decision.
But I'm typically an LOLer. LOL. Although I'm rarely actually. When I say it,
Which is
imagine.
one of the reasons why
I
go
know.
heh heh heh. I like
I know.
to be authentic in my online
I know.
chat speak.
I knew that's what it was. I knew that was the difference.
Okay.
Thrilling stuff here, guys.
It is thrilling. It
The
is.
difference between ha,
Alright,
heh,
so
heh,
we'll
and
do
lol.
26 first. Who's going to do a soft 3?
Uh-oh.
See,
Not looking good.
here it comes. Yeah, this could be quick and bloody. Actually, I think the X-Wings just eat it here. Just take their medicine.
Mm-hmm.
27 is going to do a 3 forward.
This could be curtains for Biggs, though, right away.
I mean, that's what he's there for.
I mean, it is, but... I mean, look. You're already a third the way across the map.
Exactly.
I think you're not going any further next turn.
Probably not.
It'd be the Bumperooski.
Bumperooski indeed.
Bumbleina. Bumbalaya.
2 forward.
Sergeant Bumbleina Rooski. What's Bumblerooski?
You know what I had this weekend? You know what I had? Papa John's has a bacon cheeseburger pizza.
Oh, I saw that
Oh,
out.
it's so good. It's very, you sound very dismissive of that. But it just has amazing.
Twice I've gotten food poisoning from Papa John's Pizza.
What?
In 2 different states.
What?
I don't know about that.
Can't be
Could
trusted.
it be?
Can't be trusted.
It's not like they're like a weigh your food deli downtown, which is typically where the intestinal
Every bi-
distress comes from.
Every
Bob
building
Evans.
downtown has one.
Bob, I hate them too. I hate them. They're all filthy. Nothing challenges me to to
Suppose we should
play the game of how long can I keep this food in my body like Bob Evans, though.
God.
Bob Evans is, that food is moving on its way, and you don't.
That's why you go.
It's moving. What have you done? What has just occurred there? Oh, he's just eyeballed it.
Yeah. I mean, I probably should have used my fancy
Probably shouldn't have stacked the 2 up behind a 6.
Yeah, probably.
This is donk error. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
So bad at this game, Jesse. So bad.
So bad.
I know.
Oh, did anybody notice what's missing from this mission? As its super introductoriness, what's missing? No rocks. There are no rocks in Mission 1.
They've all been mined.
There are no rocks. You know, in my junior year in high school, that was the either junior or sophomore year in high school, that was the debate resolution, was that we should resolve that we should increase spending on space exploration. And my this must have been my freshman year.
I think so, too.
Because this was my
I thought he was going to vote.
what's that, like my
I said you're probably not going to make that.
novice.
We'll see in a second. We'll see.
Debate
Yeah.
club? Debate
I had
club? Was the deal?
It was,
Debate
you
team?
know, it was on debate team, and it was
Very nice. Very nice. All right. So
mining space rocks was what my
Do
whole
I have
case was
green?
based
No.
on.
It will be the
which one do you
future.
want to mark?
Mining space
Let's-
rocks
here,
for
you wanna
near
mark
Earth
these two?
asteroids.
Well, because it's over
It's Kuiper Belt, yeah.
template, isn't it?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
It's the closest.
It's definitely.
I think
right.
Ready, Source?
I think I played 2.
29 down,
I
29
competed
down.
in 2 or 3 events with that as the resolution. I
Since
only
it's
lost one.
Dutch.
When you go nerd,
Well, everyone went nerd because that was the resolution. So I mean,
right?
you were either arguing for that or against it.
Sure.
Oh,
My high school was so small. The
Oh.
only
yeah,
debates,
you can't do that.
the only debating was mossy oak or standard military camo for hunting season.
Nice.
All right. So
I quit debate because it didn't matter whose argument was better, and because people would spread.
Mm.
Spreading is where you read your arguments as fast as possible.
Yeah, oh yeah, just cram as
so
much as
that
you
the
can.
negative misses
Yeah,
an argument and loses on topicality.
yeah. See, it's like playing Armada.
Stupid. Nice. Troll the Armada players. What? Oh, we're gonna have to wait 20, 30 seconds and
We got to
see if that generates. nasty.
Kuiper Belt being corrected here. Thanks, guys.
backstabber also goes 2 forward.
I once got schooled on astronomical terms by Elon Musk, founder of Tesla.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing in front of my whole company. It's awesome.
Pretty great.
4 years ago, and it's still not
Backstabber
forgotten
focuses,
in company
and then,
lore.
Last but not least,
Look,
Oh.
it actually worked. The little thumbnail worked.
The what?
Isn't that nice?
Nice.
Isn't that nice? That look nice.
It's pretty.
That
It's so
is
pretty.
very nice.
Leave it up there. Leave it up there. It's so pretty.
That isn't bad. I just made that in Word.
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 Typical government worker doing graphics in Word.
That's all we got. All we have is Microsoft.
I'm very low skill. I'm not. I'm a low skill. Why do you think this thing is just a donk? I don't have any PlayStation. In Photoshop. I was thinking PS. I don't have any Photoshop ability or.
All right, we ready to go?
All right,
I
let's
believe
see.
so.
Those are nice little target locks.
And he's
They
a
are
graphic
pretty.
designer, so.
So wait a minute. You
So
Possibly even sexy term.
hold please.
Yes.
So you opted for
Attack action.
damage output
And not
instead of
protect action.
protect.
Well, because Biggs is going to be the target for the most part.
Okay. All right, cool. Just curious. But yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but then Biggs dies in 3 shots, and then the show's
Well,
gone.
he's gone.
Hold
Right?
on, hold on. How long gets to shoot first?
I'm measuring Hell Runner for you.
I mean,
we're
seven
going to
spitballs is still a lot of spitballs.
Swarm
Mhm.
Tactics
Yeah.
number 28 here.
It's like high school all over again.
So 28 will shoot first. Biggs at what range is that?
Nice. It's very nice.
Range 2.
If you want me to do some graphics or anything, just let me know, man. You just tell me what you want, I can do it.
I need to teach myself how to do it.
How on a reroll?
Yep.
2 hits.
I've legit been using Photoshop for 20 years.
One evade.
So 1 shield.
Okay,
One
here.
shield.
Well, where's chat? Oh, I
You
should
gotta
be
go on
in.
the side.
I should be in gaming. If you're logged into this through straight up YouTube, the interface really is a little better, especially for chat in the YouTube gaming app. So
Is there an actual phone app for it as well?
Yes. And it's much
I'm
nicer.
just using the website.
Yeah,
on my
YouTube
desktop,
gaming
on my phone.
is way nicer looking. See, look at a little heartbeat there. See, it has a prettier. This is one of the reasons I switched to
YouTube over Twitch.
YouTube over Twitch.
Yeah, I'm finding that I like it a whole lot. I still
It's a How Runner.
when I
Yes,
when I
How
stream
Runner,
playing like video games or whatever,
That big.
I still end up
Yes.
streaming to
Is it
Twitch
just
just because it's already
It's
configured. But
Yes, it is.
I am. Oh wow, that
Isn't
is
that nice? Not
That's
attractive?
very nice.
See, I don't know if you guys can see it, but see, it's a very
Somebody just
attractive.
did we just get a
very
rules
pretty.
correction in there? Looks like How Runner doesn't blah blah blah.
What? Huh?
Somebody-
How Runner doesn't give rerolls to herself. That is true.
But that wasn't How Runner.
Yeah, that's what I
No,
didn't
that
think it
number
was.
28.
That was Swarm. He's Swarm Tactics. to
Swarm
this one.
Tactics 28.
Yes.
Oh,
This is How Runner.
Yes. How Runner is always in the back as well.
Just want to make sure the chat's got it.
yeah, Steven, maybe drive down next time and you can
God, yeah. Even Paper Joe made it.
you could have
I am
input.
3D Joe, thank you very much. We forgot Paper Joe.
You.
I'm just
Steven's
teasing.
sitting home with him right now.
It's a long drive.
You're
Watching.
watching.
Only kidding. And I don't really know him that well.
Alright, so How Runner rates 3
Joan on
at
him.
digs.
Burn!
1 crit.
Here come my evade dice. Yup. Right on time.
Night mode. Yes, night mode is delicious. That's what this is. Night mode.
Alright.
Sounds like a Dio song.
It does sound like a Dio song. Night mode.
Holy diver.
Not have her within
Someone with a falsetto.
She's range 3.
Holy diver! That's 3 times in 3 different groups of people under 3
In
different
your favor.
contexts that Holy Diver has
No,
come
actually,
up
20
in the last week.
Yeah.
It's a little
Is that
strange.
over?
Do you want to
There
mark
sounds
28?
like
That way
a-
we can check that?
Yeah.
Doesn't it sound just exactly like
you and
an
your
old Black Sabbath
rolls.
song?
No, dude. I'm
I
trying
think
to
so.
make
I
this
think
easy.
the riff is very
Black
similar.
Sabbath
I'm
song.
just
It
trying to
sounds
ask
like
you.
just exactly like. Can't remember. I was driving
I
the
know.
other day in the
and we
city,
missed our punching
and I
button.
heard King Diamond
She
coming out of a
is
car.
in the
You
too.
do have
King
Diamond.
Diamond. Abigail was playing out of a not Abigail, not the song Abigail. But
I can't remember what the song was today, but I was
Okay, so
somehow I had occasion to be
Ion
listening to
Cannon
Testament
turret.
as well.
Testament.
Sounds
Target lock.
even their logo looks like Metallica's logo.
Nice.
3 hits and R5K6. I can roll a defense die.
for evade. And you do not get it.
And
To get your target lock back. That's the deal.
Who's attacking who here?
Dutch is attacking How Runner with an ion cannon charge.
Okay.
Indeed.
And did he
So-
hit him?
Do not know yet. We'll see here in a second.
Yes.
Yes,
Did.
yes, he did hit her.
Damage and a token.
Well, maybe she should listen.
Oh my god.
Because it's funny.
Oh man. No. Oh, I feel dirty now.
I know. I chose that one just because you're here.
So How Runner is now out.
Yay.
Trolling my guests.
So, let's see.
Oh, this app is so slow to download. It's
Oh, it's down there.
Range 3 to Biggs with Dark Curse.
Okay.
Hit crit.
It's gonna be a quick game. That's
This is Biggs
that was the
eating
focus.
Dark Curse shoot.
Yeah.
Shooty? Okay.
So, oh man, I'm going to eat that shot.
TWSS.
Yeah, you're not going to. I don't think he's going to make it to the end phase to use R5 here at this pace.
No, probably not. Damaged engine is the crit.
Her turns are red.
Yep. That would be the wrong person.
Yes, Dutch now has damage engine while he has shields.
Proton bomb.
Could do it.
If only TIE Fighters could carry bombs. Then range 3.
I've definitely lost B-wings that way. Back in the day.
What?
From
Losing B-wings to
Backstabber?
proton bombs.
Oh, for no bombs.
2 focuses. We will focus that for 2 hits.
Bye-bye mustache.
Focus, and I will integrate Astromech. The other one.
So, no damage.
And my defense dice are rearing their ugly head.
Yes. So now all your other little things.
Yeah.
Biggs first.
Biggs first.
What happens if this takes 15 minutes? I guess I just
Mission
have a
2!
short video. We could do Mission 2. Mission 2 is very fast. So if this is very quick, we'll do Mission 2.
We keep playing. I say we keep. They drove 3 hours to play.
I know.
Play games.
I'm in agreement.
I've got all night.
Well, Mission 2 is super fast.
Range 2.
Because Mission 2 is straight up. Like, there's no 100-point option. It's just like 3 ships.
Yeah. Do that.
One of eight.
Okay. Range 1.
Okay.
We're going to focus
Oh,
that.
jeez. That is not going to be fun. And focus worth 3 evades.
God.
1.
So I
This is
take 1 damage
troll.
from
I
6.
did not make enough sacrifices to the dice gods today.
Where's the Pokemon players when you need them?
Yeah. Alright.
So-
Range 2 on number 27.
Apparently, there were actual protests in the street in Hong Kong this week
I saw that.
because of the naming,
Pikachu's name.
the spelling of like the Nintendo,
27.
the Pokemon Company. Apparently, went to a standardized naming convention for all the Pokemon
1 hit, 2
characters
hits. On 27.
in Chinese-speaking countries, but
Okay.
they standardized on Mandarin naming convention and pronunciation. And in Hong Kong, Chinese spoken there is largely Cantonese,
Okay.
and so it completely changes the game. And then, like, people were marching in the street with signs and like bullhorns and all kinds of crazy shit over the pronunciation of Pikachu.
Was King Kong playing ping pong there?
High stakes game of ping pong and ding dang.
With his rubber ding dong?
So
All the way to
I
Hong Kong.
believe 27
man.
and 29 are going to be
I don't know if
range
this
3
is worse
sharp
of the
bigs.
domestic violence jokes.
It was
27 might be
I gotta
range
get one for that.
was offensive.
No, that's
It was.
3.
Okay.
I don't advocate. I'll just leave it alone.
You don't want to get hit again.
Quit while you're not too far behind.
It was funny.
Yeah, we're already at a guilty verdict. Now it's just number of years for the sentence.
So 27 is going to shoot first at bigs.
Yep.
With a Howler removal and focus token.
Okay, we know.
1 hit. It comes out as a blank. Reroll.
Yep, there it
2
is.
hits.
Jeez.
And Big's dead.
That's okay, Biggs. You did well, kind of, ish.
You done good, kid.
I mean, the real bummer is no dead ties.
Well, then he's got to come back and
Well,
Surprising.
4 hits, he rolls 3 evades. What can I do?
I was tilting.
I'm a little surprised he didn't shoot a Howlrunner. Already damaged Howlrunner.
He had target lock.
All right. So next we are going to do
Oh yeah.
29 at the Senator's Shell, range 2, I believe.
Sometimes you gotta do the thing you gotta do.
Howler
Press
reroll.
start, really.
Focus. Change that to a hit.
Man. Oh! 2 blanks. There's 2 off the shuttle.
We're gonna need to have a special election for a new senator soon.
So, and then number 26 is the last one to shoot. Range 1 at the shuttle. No Howlrunner.
Ah, finally.
All right,
finally.
Finally.
All blanks.
We'll just pretend it's Jimmy Smith's on the shuttle, so we're not too broken up.
Yeah, yeah.
He gets his later.
That's true.
It just looked like so. It said fetching account or whatever, trying to log in,
Mm-hmm.
and I just glanced down, looked back up, and for a brief moment it looked like a fetching account failed.
Oh no, gross! You can't even. Yeah, that's a. Ooh,
Oh, no. Gosh.
that's oof.
Let's see if I can get back into chat now that this app is finally loaded.
Oh, look, so pretty.
So pretty.
Look, it's Felix Castro. I mailed your stuff yesterday, Felix.
Felix has been active in the chat here.
Only 18. Oh, because it's
legal.
It said no, because it said. Oh, there's no ball. So I don't want to watch you.
See how it is.
I know.
Guess I'm not popular enough yet.
That happens. Paul's going to get as many as 80.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
He's no good at this game. I don't know what to.
Who is that guy? Anyways, like it's not like he did anything for the community or whatnot.
He lost in his game.
He did. He did. I remember that. Lost to Ira of all people.
Shame of it.
There we go.
Ira, who's a chicken.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
See, it still comes up with the old
Yeah, it's probably cash.
somewhere.
Yeah. Caching will burn you every time.
That's all right. They know. Well, obviously they know because they're leaving.
It's been at 18 pretty steady the whole time we've been here.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. What I want mostly is the end result of the assembled videos of the missions,
Yeah.
which will be delicious.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So the shuttle
Yep.
is gonna smash right into your TIE fighter there. Okay.
All right. And we will move 26 first, who is going to do a hard one. The infamous move.
Let's
of
be
TIE
honest,
fighters.
Felix. You're not going to be able to stop annoying your wife. There'll be something. She'll find a way.
They do find a way. I mean, this is not ideal at all
Oh,
for Jimmy Smits
no.
The Force was not with him today.
or Rookie Pilot 3.
28 is also going to do a hard one.
28 doing a hard one.
Yep, he bumps.
Bumps his hard one.
29.
It's like the leprechaun or something. 270-pound leprechaun. God. Sounds like chatting on ICQ back in the day.
Bumps into the shuttle.
I've never utilized ICQ.
You were in the core back then, though.
And 27
true.
does a hard one also.
missed a bunch of that
bumps into the
stuff.
shuttle again.
You probably in a
Okay.
trench
so,
somewhere
no rookies.
on a boat.
Hotmail.
I still have it. I had for a long time my original Hotmail account before Microsoft bought it. Even
You spend surprisingly little time in holes in the ground.
And I don't think this
a lot of
guy's
time on a
gonna-
boat, though. Yeah.
A lot of time on the boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of boat time.
Alright, so.
Oh, Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch, because your sixes. What
That
are my
thing.
sixes?
Trapped in a fabulous boat full of men.
Sounds like Joe's last year.
So I spent a couple of years in Air Force ROTC when I went to college,
Mhm.
and the running songs. I mean, every service has them about every other
Oh yeah,
every other service.
Damage
is-
output is gonna help.
That was always the Air Force
Take
one.
it.
They always like to sing was there are no fighter pilots in the blah blah blah. Which about the Corps is a little odd because the Corps has fighter pilots.
Of course, fighter pilots.
But
In fact, the Army's pretty much the only branch without them.
yeah,
Well, they have them too.
helicopter
I mean,
pilot, if you count
A-10
helicopter.
pilots aren't really fighter pilots, but
Those are Air Force planes.
well, they are Air Force.
Yeah.
Army.
Alright.
The Navy and the Marines have
So
them.
first we're going
Yeah.
to move Dark Curse, who also does a hard one.
It was always the refrain was though in the Navy they're always on their boats screwing sheep and goats.
Yeah.
Army is always in their holes playing with their poles and so on and so on.
We had some standards that were all the
Focus.
time. We had
Yeah.
Backstabber. hard
C-130 is a big one. Everybody does C-130.
Yeah.
And Hey Army was one that we did a lot.
I always liked Wing Wang Lulu. You hear that one?
Maybe.
Wing Wang Lulu, wang all day. Who's gonna wing it? Lulu goes away.
Never heard
Lulu
this.
had a boyfriend.
Oh, those those things are.
Power Runner
Her
just
boyfriend
goes
drove a truck. Lulu liked to shift the gears. Her boyfriend liked to steer. Was always that kind of shit. Woe be to the freshman who was trying to be in with the crowd.
Yeah.
And yelled out the wrong thing, and trying to bait the. It was always to bait the freshmen into following the rhyming scheme.
Oh,
or the airman, the most junior guy.
Got it.
Because then they would get the dog shit run out of them.
Who do I want to shoot first?
Who do you want to shoot? There's so many options.
I know.
C-12s. That's a fixed wing. Is that a spotter for artillery? Is that what that is? That's not a fighter, technically. Felix again.
I see Felix.
Yeah.
This question.
So
We'll comment.
we're going to swarm tactics to number 28 here. So he will shoot at the shuttle. Range 1 with a howler reroll. And reroll. Hit crit.
Thanks, Felix.
One shield.
I mean, Shuttle's pretty stout though. 6 and 6.
Plus 6 from Biggs.
He's got two green dice.
Yeah, Biggs ate some damage for him.
Biggs
so.
chewed.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then Howlrunner herself will shoot range 2 into that X-Wing.
Rookie number 3.
Hit crit.
And his dice continue. And my dice continue.
Man.
You want me to roll for you, Dusty?
I think so.
Let me see this green dice. Let me see.
Humiliating dice performance.
Yeah, 50-50 there. 50-50. I think it's the dice.
Yeah.
I roll better than
So
that. It's the dice.
Mr. Dutch.
Dutch. Howlrunner.
Yep.
Go. Target lock. 1 hit. Nope.
1 evade.
Right, and I will try to R5K6. I do. And Dutch will pass out another one. And this will go on Backstabber.
For anyone who doesn't know what just happened,
Go there.
he used his astromech to write R5K6 that reads, after spinning your target lock, roll 1 defense die on an evade result, immediately reacquire the target lock.
Alright, so.
Not
Dark
real
Curse.
Rare. There was some combo that like early on
I did a lot with
that not this quest setup, a little bit later on that where it was pretty common to use because there was some pilot that it worked with. I
I
thought.
think that
I probably missed it. It didn't come in until just after
looks like it. Okay.
Interceptors.
Yeah, it was around that time. I
So
think.
Dark Curse
I
range
came in
1
a few months before.
into the Senator
Thanks.
shuttle with Howlrunner reroll and focus token. Howlrunner reroll. Yep. And focus for
Good
3
gracious.
hits.
He's missed with 1 attack dice.
Holy cow. Shuttle is eating it. But he's going to be clear here in a minute. I mean, look, it's not.
I
It's
think-
desperate.
there you
Yeah,
go.
you cannot sub anybody in.
But I mean, the all is still not lost.
I think he's rolled 1 natural evade total.
I think you're correct.
1 natural evade is
Yep.
any was the question. I think there's been 1.
I think so, yes.
because the
And
Thomas
he
can't
has
really block him.
1
Mhm.
miss.
I mean, he could get away. I mean,
Yeah, I don't
So-
know. Yeah, he's got.
Backstabber range 1
Three that can
into
get
the
around
center
the line.
shuttle with Howlrunner reroll.
Finally.
Yeah, there's miss number 2.
Okay.
watch this.
So yeah, we're gonna go range 1 here to 28.
Okay.
Target lock those 3. That's better. 2 hits, 1 crit.
1 evade, so I take a hit crit on 28.
Yep.
Hit. Crit is damage cockpit. After this round, he is 0.
From a 1.
And
Anybody want to steal open granola bars?
Nah, I'm good. Thank you.
We'll give that to
give it to him.
Trying to give away your nutty bar. If it was a nutty bar, I'd actually eat a nutty bar.
These are great. I got these because I
Target
like
lock
them.
all of
So I
them.
knew if I had leftovers, I would have
1
tasty.
hit.
I'll backstab
Fruit enough
crit.
bars to take work. I'm starving. I haven't eaten it.
2 evades.
We should both use your dice.
I finally feel like
No.
I'm not going to
You're
pass
the one
out
who
at
wants
any
to use the
moment.
fancy regional dice.
They
You use them.
I finally feel like I'm not going to just pass out at any moment.
That's good.
I did sleep a couple hours.
Usually that's a sign that
28
you're
shot,
good, or
Yeah,
it's like
that's
50-50
the
shot.
only one.
Near death. Right.
Face down right
These
onto the
two
table.
They just can't shoot
Oh,
the
right,
shot.
right, right.
So, 26 will take a range 1 shot into the rear end of the shuttle. And
Oh.
blank.
Hey! Hey!
Give me one of those
29
things.
See, I told you they're
will
delicious.
take a range 2 shot into blank. I think I stopped popping my cards.
Potty mouth. My dog. Coming and going.
1 hit. However, reroll. 2 hits.
Hey! 2 natural evades for Jesse.
What?
How about that?
Because I got a nutty bar.
All right, great.
And then 27 will also take a range 2 shot into that X-Men. Crit, however, on a reroll. 1 crit.
Hey!
Wow.
The tables are turning.
What is this? I wouldn't say that yet.
It's not. It's not. It's still in doubt.
There's hope.
Would you say a new hope?
Let's wait for it.
See what I did?
Chortle,
Maybe,
chortle.
maybe Jesse's force is awakening.
Short. What did you eat? Why's your breath smell like fish? Get out of here. Nasty.
Okay.
Not you. This dog of mine. Gross. God. Chortle. My father made me memorize Jabberwocky when I was 12. And I still know it. So I'll thank you not to quote it, because it's traumatizing for me. Go.
Many nights standing out in the yard in the pouring rain. You got
Stand there until I get it down.
Well,
I'm telling you, it was a thing. I still know it. And I resent it, because it's a stupid thing to know.
mm-hmm.
Joe, there's 8 ships over there. It's taking forever to set his dials. 7 ships.
Give me a break. I'm used to flying 3 and 4 ship squads.
No, you get no break.
Well, I'll tell you what, if not for that, this would be like boom, 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 over.
If it was just the Red Squadron versus Obsidian and Academy.
And so I guess the next test would be, after we've, wrapped this up, what would it run like with everything available? I don't know. I don't think it would work.
That would be interesting.
I think it'd be.
Bombs would break it.
I mean, I think bombs and push the limit,
Mm-hmm.
because then you could take a focus action and give an evade to the shuttle. With
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it wouldn't break it.
Cool.
I don't know.
Yes.
Are they like?
I'm going to mark your...
It is right. Say
I
the
don't
shuttle.
have a
Say
marker.
you bomb your own shuttle, rebels, or bomb their own shuttle. Right. In this scenario, there's 5 TIE fighters,
Mm-hmm.
and if you had 3 ships with 3 Y-wings with bomb loadout with proton bombs, and they all just dropped it on the shuttle, who cares?
Yeah.
The shuttle can't take crits, so the TIE fighters all take crits. They take 3 crits or whatever it is, or just regular bombs. And it's over in 2 turns.
Well, except he gets reinforcements.
Yeah, but by the time he brings them
Yeah,
in,
true.
you can just rush right at him
True.
at that point.
Alright, so I've moved 28 first. Who's going to do a 3K?
Nice job remembering the crit.
Huh?
Nice job remembering the crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, this is a whole pileup
You
now.
got it.
So
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Stress token. So if Ronald Brandon is watching this at all, yes, I do remember the rules.
We should be.
He was
Did
commenting.
you play it all while you were overseas?
I played a couple games.
Is 4BZ guy on there?
PC guy.
Ron had made a comment when Aaron first announced this that I need somebody to help teach me the rules. I remember the rules quite well. We're going to do 26 next. Who's going to do a soft 2?
I almost put goofy nicknames for both of them. I almost referenced like fire safety Snavely. Get it? Stop, drop, and roll. Yeah, you laugh. You were going to be Gaylord Tonkay. Jesse Gaylord Tonkay.
Is it EY or AY?
AY. Also, Lord of the Gays. Who wouldn't want that?
I would.
Very happy.
Right?
27.
I just think it's a funny name that nobody uses anymore.
For some reason. So
I don't know why.
Gaylord Barry.
Can we mark number 10 on, please?
You know a name I haven't seen anybody named, like in current era?
Adolf.
Adolf is a good one, but also for back then.
Adolf is
I believe it's Dorcas or Dorcas.
Dorcas.
Dorcas is a woman's name.
That's a terrible name.
Mm-hmm.
He goes right there.
You don't see that one. That one never
No,
made a
you
comeback.
don't.
Even in artisanal Brooklyn, that one hasn't come back.
You know, right up until
I'm trying to change
right up
it.
until World War II, Adolf was the most popular
Yep.
German-American name.
That is true.
29 does a.
Ron says he's building his 113s for Team
Oh, there he
Yankee.
is. Oh, he's gonna have everybody spending their shekels on that dumb game. But that's not a dumb game. I don't mean that. It looks awesome,
No.
but I see it and I'm just like, ching, 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 ching.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look behind you.
I know, all the unpainted stuff back here.
Alright,
Box upon box of Imperial Assault.
Alright.
Well,
But it's a great name.
What's
It's a great game.
he says it's Latin.
Dorcas, Felix, is full of knowledge today.
He is.
It's a hard C. If it's Latin, then it's the hard C sound.
It's a hard name to say.
It's a hard word. That's a hard word.
The sensation.
Hi, I'm Larry Holmes. And
Hello.
This is Larry Holmes.
This is Larry Holmes. When I eat the York peppermint patty candy, I get the sensation. That's a hard word to say.
Oh, Eddie Murphy. Old school Eddie Murphy.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that was where I remember it from, Michael.
Dorcas.
Yeah, it was
Is it
one of the-
pronounced Dorcas?
It is. The character in Stranger in a Strange Land, a classic Heinlein book, was one of the secretaries, I suppose, of one of the main characters. Or whatever term they were using. He was using secretary, something like that.
See, it's a real train wreck over here. It's not terrible. It's not a terrible situation for the shuttle. I don't think it's
No,
going to
he's
make it to the end of the board.
You gotta run like a mother.
But-
He's got
but he can't.
6 health remain, no
6,
shields.
No shields.
But shields and health.
But he's got Dutch to give him invade.
Mm-hmm.
Which he's not doing.
fuck that.
Well, you might as well now. It doesn't matter if Dutch survives.
Yeah.
Dutch should just tank it to take damage. You're not going to shoot at Dutch.
Try to do damage.
Backstabber. He's going to do 4K.
I'm going to end up
No,
getting
he's
Team
not.
Yankee.
He's not.
It just looks very cool.
I'm gonna buy the Germans when they come out.
What are the dimensions of the table that you have to play it again?
Same.
It's like Warhammer.
Yeah, it's like 4x6.
4x6. See that? I can
4x6, 4x8. I mean,
I think this
That's-
table is 4x6.
you could play it on
I
this.
see. Well, get your template up again.
I'm not sure what the army size is, like the scaling, but it's
Yeah.
28 millimeter. So
It's neat.
yeah, it's cool. I mean, I before I actually got into X-wing, I
Okay.
took a swing at Flames of War, which is the same company that makes Team Yankee,
Stress.
but the World War II version of it. But it was like
Curse.
that was like that would have been my first minis game, and that's like it's put everything together bit by bit by bit, and you had to paint it, and I had no painting skill, no practice at it at all,
Right.
and it was just too much. So I sold it all and dumped it all the cash into
Only one
X-wing
who gets to take an action.
because I had about 350 on it,
Cool.
and
And then.
because to get everything you needed, you need to begin about like the box set that has the rule
Somehow still
book and the
alive.
dice and various bits and bobs.
See,
And-
it's a total train wreck over here now.
Yeah, Bomb would just murder this ring.
Right.
Nice. Someone limited.
Or a
this.
hidden assault missile that you hid from me until you shot it.
Oh, still yeah, an assault missile would be awesome, but being able to hit with an assault missile on turn 1,
Oh, you told me about that.
Yes, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's possible. It is possible.
Alright, so Power Runner is going to Swarm Tactics.
Even better was hitting a TIE fighter from range 3.
This guy, number
With one hit.
26.
Okay.
26 is going
That was
to
almost a shot.
Yeah.
range 1
Yeah.
at the shuttle.
Oh, it was Han firing
With
it.
Power
Right.
Runner reroll.
So I rolled 3 hits and 2 blanks.
Oh, for the love of Christ.
Hey, you got enough of them earlier.
Joe's red dice have gone cold.
1 hit.
One hit indeed.
1 card for the shuttle.
1 card for the shuttle. 5 all remain on the shuttle.
And Power Runner doesn't have a shot. So.
No, Power Runner has a shot at that X
Oh, right.
range 1.
Oh, 25 is no damage. Oh, is that Dark Curse?
That's back. Or, yes, 25 is Dark Curse.
Ah, so irritating.
And since no one has a shot, Power Runner focus for 2 hits.
1 evade.
So that's number 3 who has been shot at. Yes. Wait. Did I shoot 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I shot
Like 2 rounds ago.
I shot the blank one.
You did last round.
Alright, Dutchy
Dutch-
McDutcherson.
The Dutch oven.
The Dutch oven. Alright, we're gonna shoot at 29.
We actually have one.
Okay.
You own one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll say it was an anniversary.
Target lock.
God, you just can't get that extra hit. You just can't.
Well,
Refuses.
I did the first round and evades it.
Mm.
R5, K6. Nope.
Yeah, I think the shuttle's in trouble.
It might be.
Alright, Dark Curse,
Yep.
range 1 with focus and Power Runner reroll.
Yep.
Power Runner reroll.
Yep. And boom goes the dynamite.
Focus.
Almost boom goes the shuttle.
Almost.
Does that 1 hole remain for the shuttle?
No,
No.
3.
Two.
Good.
3.
3?
Yeah.
Two.
Shuttle has 6
took 2
holes.
there?
Yeah.
I thought you took 3 just now.
No, because I rolled with it.
Ah.
You just assume I roll blanks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a safe assumption.
Yeah.
Then Backstabber, range 1 into Blanky McBlankerson. With the Power Runner reroll. 2 crits.
1 shield. Alright. Range 1 at Dark Curse.
Nice.
2 crits. Ooh.
That's not good for Dark Curse.
Eat it, Dark Curse.
Wish I hadn't spent that
Eat
bonus
it.
token.
I just.
So,
Eat
crit
a
number 1.
dick.
Loose Stabilizer. After you execute a white maneuver, receive 1 stress token. And then the other one is Console Fire.
It's not ideal, but it's not terrible either.
It's not terrible.
Dark Curse lives another day.
Yeah, I'm biased against Dark Curse. I like Dark Curse exploding at any time. It's great.
Yeah.
Start
Great.
Alright. We're gonna go range 1 at Backstabber.
Okay.
Get those names. Oh, there we
Ooh,
go.
wowzers.
There we
Holy
go.
kazow.
Boom.
There goes
Oh.
Backstabber.
Boom.
Now things are shaping up a little differently.
Getting a little interesting.
Mm. And there could be more thinning in the next, because there are couple TIE fighters that are shot up.
Yep.
There could be some thinning action.
We can only hope.
Like this
No
area here,
reinforcements?
see?
Yep.
It's thinning.
For me, it's more here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Hairline backing up.
here.
Yep.
Just keep my mouth shut.
It'll happen to you too, boy. It'll happen. It'll happen to you too.
One of my buddies was balding the entire time we were over there, and all I would do is make bald jokes about him.
That's not cool.
Karma is a bitch, my
Yes,
friends.
you will have some unpleasant age-related ailment that you don't like.
Yeah.
Alright, so 29 is going to shoot. That's not my stuff, this is my stuff.
Get your grubby hands off.
It's range 1.
With Power Runner reroll.
And that's this donk here.
And, no, it's this one. Oh, wait.
No.
Yeah.
It's this
yeah,
guy.
Yeah, that don't.
Reroll.
Damn.
Oh, boy.
2 hits.
One of these.
The last
terrible.
shield is gone.
Not awful. He lives.
And then
I'm not
28.
going to pop that one.
Hmm?
No, that was that shield. Never mind. Just ignore me.
Definitely range
You got
1.
it.
Just ignore me.
Range 1 from 28 into number 3. 1 hit.
1 hit.
2 of them.
Now I
Two
roll
evades.
Now I roll.
Mighty evade dice.
Indeed.
Looks like we might be. Oh no, maybe just to get some shots next turn.
Alright, that is everybody.
Alright.
So, end of round, reinforcements come in.
Oh, forgot all about this.
This is where it gets bad.
Oh, this is not great.
No.
Yeah, this seems to be a real... Of course, I don't know. The way it's set up, I mean, it really is set up just to be 3 ships. So you're not supposed to be able to put a... Yeah,
So-
you're not supposed to be able to put a whole swarm on. But that would have been... Now, see, if I'd known we were going to maybe run 2, probably would have just had them run it straight up.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Hindsight.
Hey, it's.
I mean, we did run it with the 100-point rules, so I mean, the shuttle did survive a while.
That's true. Well, and if you're not playing 100 points, shuttle just has 6.
No.
6 up.
Oh, so okay,
Yes.
so it doubled up.
And I mean, honestly, I think I'm looking at the basic setup: a Red Squadron pilot, 2 Academy pilots. That's a bit of a yawner. I mean, it's
Nobody
like
wants
demo
to
game
do
at that point with no
Yeah.
rocks.
Yeah.
We're watching that for 15 minutes. Like,
Probably
that's-
still be more fun than watching the tabletop episode where they played X-Wing and fudged up every rule.
But the conflict,
the-
them talking back and forth was hilarious.
It was.
the Will Wheaton channel.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they botched it pretty severely, but whatever. I
It
mean,
was still fun.
something to do,
Still
something
fun.
different.
It was still fun.
I mean, look, those donks play a different game
Every
every
week.
time. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
it's got to be rough. Well, see, you haven't been since I got the new,
Yeah, it's nice.
new
It's
overhead.
very
It's much
nice.
brighter.
Yeah, it's the color. It's the right color temperature even.
Yes. I will
Should
replace
think about
those.
switching- I was gonna say you should
I will.
switch those out too.
Oh, I'll just have to. They didn't have. Oh, one's dead. I gotta get white floods.
Mm.
They didn't have any at Walmart. Gotta go to Home Depot.
Alright, right?
Get white
Yep.
LCD
Move
floods.
Okay.
LED.
LED
Still not
floods,
sure what
is that it?
he's
Right.
doing.
LEDs.
Right. LCDs. Right.
I guess I'll
Rookie
just
mistake.
I know.
go for broke.
Going for broke with a 1 bank.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so we'll move number 24 first. He's going to do a 3 straight.
Damn.
Close, but no cigar.
Hi.
Same problem right there. Just
Little
in
bit
general.
of one. I was hoping he'd come screaming forward.
Alright, then we will move number 20. Oh, crap. How did that...
Number 20. Crap.
I set the dial. The dial was the right move, but it was set face up.
Actually, you should have moved 28 first, my friend.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Go ahead and move 28.
Yeah, we'll move 28. Who's doing a soft?
Sloppy.
It's been a year. Leave me alone.
Sloppy Joe.
Slap
Sloppy Joe.
Right over that.
See, we all know that. That's great. It's a good
See,
culture
Mission
reference.
3 is going to be fun. Right? Mission 3 is cool.
So he's gonna bump into 26 there.
See, that's another one that doesn't. Oh, no, this has 100-point squads. Mission 2 does not have 100-point
But do we
squad.
keep it with wave 1?
And your
Ish.
ones.
I think so. Well, I have to see.
26.
I don't think you have to.
I set the maneuver
No,
to set
you don't
face
have
up.
to.
So
Okay.
do you? It's set face up. So
Just set it for you. Which 26?
yes, 26.
Which way is he facing?
He's facing
This
towards
way.
the edge. This guy over here.
Yeah.
I think a hard 3 is in order.
Hard left 3.
Yeah.
I like this one, Joe, but I think I'll consult with you.
Or a 5K.
even more so.
It's whatever you. I forget. I did not set the dial face down, so.
But it isn't. We started a little late. It's already 9:20, so we don't. Need to tack it a little. We can. I can throw in mission 2 as filler pretty much any time.
Let's just get back in Dutch there.
Don't worry, he'll still roll 2 hits.
Yeah,
Probably.
One way or another.
it might be range 1.
29 is going to do a hard 1.
Hurt.
Sloppy maneuvering.
It's like Armada.
Oh, just put it here.
It's just like Armada.
I'm trying, guys. Don't pick on me.
Jeez, the clowning.
Focus.
Why?
And Jesse, if you could please 27 gets me 3K.
Actually, I like a lot of things about Armada. I just don't like the scoring. The tournament scoring seems.
It's
Janky.
my problem with the Armada tournament scoring is it's very unforgiving of a bad game. You have
Well-
a really bad game, you're cooked. I mean, you can't recover from it. Like it's not. You get boat raced in X-wing, you could shrug that off. Like it's just a loss. We move on.
With a 2-hour game like that.
You get and
Well, it's the way it looks like the way what's happening is that there's a lot of commonality in lists. There's very little differentiation in lists, and because of the way the mission objectives are structured and the tournament scoring is, you can basically it's like kendo almost, where the players look at each other's lists. Oh yeah, we got the same thing. We know the objectives. It's going to get pulled. The result is going to be 5-5 or 6-4. So
What's the range?
the only thing I can do by playing,
What's the special action?
I lose.
range 1.
Range 1. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's out of the cards.
It's just there's so much of what could happen can be predetermined based
Yes.
on the lists and the
And the
objective,
objective.
that players aren't engaging in tournaments anymore. They are just running the fuck away for 2 hours
Oh, boy.
because a 5-5 helps them. Just
right.
playing the objective means it can mean
Got
a
it.
loss,
Right.
and they'll take they'll take the draw. It's
Next is
So that happens?
Curse.
Did you
Ha-
slow
Julian. It
down?
happened to Julian this weekend at the Phoenix,
Forward?
at the Arizona Armada Regional.
I mean, 2
It
hours
just-
of that?
It happened to him three games in a row.
Ugh. No, I would not care for that.
Brutal. I was just like, you see, this is why I don't
He's
like
going to
that. Like
flip console
something, the
5.
game itself is cool,
It's a fun game.
but the way the tournament structure is, it's just
And then
it
Power
doesn't
Runner
feel right.
does a hard 1, and we'll go back to that next week.
Yay! I did something right.
Let's
Yeah.
keep going.
I'm not an Armada player by any stretch, and I mean, I sold out of it a long time ago, but I'm still kind of following along, just to kind of see, just to stay current on all the games, because maybe it gets interesting again.
All right.
I have it. I mean, I'll
But-
keep picking up everything.
Actually,
It's fun.
Joe is the proud owner of a lot of my Armada stuff.
Nice. So Dutch has chosen to
Give it no aid.
take the protect action on the shuttle, which is down to 3 hull. So all still not lost right now.
So that could change very quickly.
We're going to swarm tactics to number 29 here,
Oh, yes.
Okay.
who has a
Range 3 shot. Range
No, that's
two.
two.
Range two.
That's two.
Floating above. Lift 3.
I'm going to reroll. And focus for 2.
That's about right.
Oh,
So this could be curtains.
Shuttle is down
You're
to.
not going to use the
Token.
evade?
No.
He's going to try and save it for this madness up here.
No, about that.
Alright.
Oh, he's only got 1 hull left. I mean,
no, he's got 2 hull.
Now he's got
no,
two
he has,
hulls.
now he has 2.
Yeah.
He used it. Okay.
I don't think Howrunner has any shots. No.
Yeah,
Howrunner has no
throwing
shots.
that up.
Okay.
So the situation is
Mr.
dire,
Honda.
and that could be a flake out roll, and then you didn't use the
Yeah,
fuel.
yeah. Always. I mean,
But I mean, he's going to take.
you're gonna have to save the damage no matter what
he's
this
gonna take
turn.
a couple more shots. I think he's cooked.
Yeah.
Dark Curse has 1 left. 24 has full health because it's brand new.
I think you maybe in this, if you run the screen out and try and disrupt the
break up
from
the
blocking you so seriously.
Ion in
Just
24.
two straights across,
Straight up the
immediately
board,
turn those
yeah.
straights
One
and
hit.
run out and screen a little bit
One
with your
big.
fighters.
Yeah.
Dark
And just run the
Curse,
shuttle straight up the
range one
board
into
as
the
fast
shuttle.
as you can.
So the first time Dark
But,
Curse has not had
so
a
this
hollow
will
reroll.
do what I'd hope.
Not that
Because
it needs
I guarantee this
I
weekend,
believe that.
bunch
Unless
donks
I roll 2 of 8.
watch this and be like,
Oh,
we can
yes,
do that
yes.
better.
Yeah.
And we'll play it.
Oh,
We'll
I
bust
got
out and
one.
play it. So,
And there it is.
and that's it.
Dark
So,
Curse rolls 3 hits.
Dark Curse
Naturally. But,
rolls 3 natural hits.
Yep.
So that's that. So curtains. Well, okay. So what did you think of Mission 1?
I think the Imperials have a distinct advantage.
Yeah, they do have a slight advantage.
Slight.
Yeah.
They do.
Because pretty much every time the Imperial player plays, he's going to bring something like this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to take the TIE Advanced, even though he can use Wave 1, because you don't regen the TIE Advanced. So you regen TIE Fighters.
Right.
And the fact that you get to
Oh no,
place-
but I mean, if you lost the TIE Advance, you would
You-
regen an Academy pilot in
Yeah.
its place.
Would you still, even though it's
Yeah,
TIE
yeah,
Advanced?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. You don't just regen. You regen a generic for whatever's
Okay.
lost.
I
Yeah,
think the biggest advantage is that they can choose where they regen.
that's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Because, like, if it's...
See, as over here, it's a different story.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because it takes him
Yeah.
2 or 3 turns to get there.
Although
If it
he
were a
never,
random
he
thing-
didn't actually get to shoot.
No, he didn't.
No, but still.
Yeah.
But
Still
had my
tilting.
evade dice been a little bit better than, in preceding rounds.
What I thought was interesting is that you went for pretty much the entire game until that round, went for all offense when you
Yeah.
could have been blocking damage the whole way through.
Yeah, because I mean they got burned down anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna
well,
get-
because the only guy who could have was Dutch most of the game, because these guys get bumping.
Yeah.
that's true.
Um,
Yeah, it's a tough haul.
Yeah.
I think in the 2v1 scenario,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Rebels have a much better shot in that.
yeah. I think you're probably right.
Well, like I was saying a minute ago, do you think you'd have a better shot if you banked the? Because see, you forget though, they're already pretty close together.
Yeah.
I mean, they start within a couple turns of being right on top of each other.
Yeah.
But if you lined all of your fighters up ahead and to one side, banked, and then ran them out quickly to sort of screen and disrupt the swarm a little bit, would that help you out?
I was thinking about that before I started,
Mhm.
and then I kind of realized that the shuttles moves a little bit faster than, like, if I did 2 forwards with these.
Right.
Because the dose is longer.
I would have had to, like, go 3 forward every time with my fighters, and then he's got
Sure.
room to just get behind in between them.
Right.
Plus, having him move first, he's probably
It
gonna,
messes everything up with that.
yeah,
Right.
So, yeah.
Tough. Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, good game.
indeed.
Thanks for letting us check that out. You guys want to do mission 2?
I'm up for it.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to stop the recording so I can change all the information. If you want to watch us run Mission 2, Asteroid Run, tune in here in just a few minutes. It's very quick. Asteroid Run is a real fast one. There's only 3 ships on the board, so it's a quickie. So thanks for tuning in to SteleTV and watching Jesse and Joe run Mission 1 Political Escort, and we'll see you here in a few minutes for Mission 2.